Cruella to the office.
Miss Cruella.
Alright, you ready? Let's start with our vocabulary game. Don't say Z. Do you want to start?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y.
C. Very good. So Coraline is the winner. Good job. Alright, let's do our RD cards. Here we go.
Combination.
All together. Combination ER, L, diagraph AY,
diagraph
EE,
D,
diagraph
diagraph NG, T,
diagraph
diagraph
SH,
F,
keep going. I consonant E,
diagraph OO,
diagraph
CK, H, A, I, J, V, Y, W, O, combination IR, N, E, trigraph TCH,
combination WH,
Z, K, diagraph TH, C, O consonant E, E consonant E, B, combination UR,
diagraph AI,
P, N, A consonant E, U consonant E, R, U, G, C,
diagraph
C,
CH. Very good. Octopus O, jar, J, yarn, Y, truck, feet, E, elephant, E, apple, A, watch, A, wagon, thumb, mother, M,
shell, bat, whistle, gate,
leaf, full,
K, A, 5, I, nose, socks, umbrella,
zipper, Z,
tray,
tray,
A,
king,
N,
fern,
fern,
say it again, fern,
mop, bird, table, hat, igloo, pig, fish, nail,
one more time,
nail, A, dog,
D,
turtle,
violin,
chair,
mule, U, mule, U, sink, nest, cup,
city,
book, moon, match, rope, been talking about inferencing, but before we do that, our WH chart, the who stands for the person or the characters in the story. The what is the
What happened
in the problem. Where is
Where
the
happened.
place that it takes place, yeah, where it happens. The why is why things happen. Why did the problem happen? The when is the
Time.
time that it happened, and how is why did this what happened? It's the what and the why together, right? Is how the characters came to that. All right. So we're talking about making inferences. Let's practice using these pictures. And in our book, we're going to be just using pictures too. All right. So based on this picture, where are these children?
In school.
At school. Where in the school?
In the classroom.
What month do you think it is?
January.
What month do you think it is?
February.
February. And because it's Valentine's, yes. So why is there a bag on each student's desk?
Because that's the Valentine's card.
And what's the bag do then?
Oh.
It holds it, yes. So what is the girl's name? Can you look at the details and tell me her name? I did the best you can. Sasha, or Sasha. If you colored this picture, name at least 2 colors you would need to make it true to life. What are the Valentine colors that they're using?
Red and pink.
Red and pink, very good. How many students are probably in the class?
Like 20.
Yeah. What do the students' facial expressions tell you?
They're happy.
And what does it mean if a classmate sends you a Valentine? It's awkward. Does it have to be awkward? No, not when you're in elementary school. All right, let's do this picture. What are these students doing?
Painting.
They're painting. What is on the boy's shirt?
Paintbrushes.
What got on his shirt? Do you see it?
Paint.
Paint, yes. Okay, so explain how the paint got on his shirt without the words.
He was slapping it, and then he was slapping it, and then some of it got on his shirt.
Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been getting a little crazy with the paint?
Oh yeah, I think sometimes.
I definitely do that when I'm painting walls. All right, what emotion do both of their faces show?
Worried.
They're worried. And how do you know what's changed about their face? What shows you that?
The girl's face is like, and then she's like painting.
All right, so what might the boy say to the girl?
Be a little careful.
Be more careful. What might the girl say to the boy?
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, yes. So what lessons do you think each one could learn from this event?
Be careful.
And don't stand too close, yes. Do you mind going and closing the door for me? Alright, last one. What is the boy doing in this picture?
Climbing the tree.
Climbing a tree. Is he going higher or lower?
Higher.
Good. How do you know he's going higher?
Because his body is like going.
Yes, his arm and leg are going up, reaching towards a new
branch.
How can you tell that he isn't worried about climbing?
Because he's not afraid of heights.
How do you know that? What on his face is showing you that?
It looks like he's like smiling.
Does this look like a good tree to climb? You don't think so?
It has no branches on the bottom.
Maybe it's a short tree. So maybe that makes it better, right? Is the boy dressed appropriately to climb a tree?
Yes.
He's wearing what?
Blue jeans and a t-shirt.
Are the branches strong? How do you know?
Because he's not falling in the picture.
And the branches aren't what? What happens when you pull on a branch? It bends down. Is this one bending down? What season of the year might it be?
Summer.
How do you know?
Because the trees are that up and it's super sunny.
So what could the weather be on this day?
Sunny.
Sunny. No clouds. Alright, so let's talk about the vocabulary for this story. Alright, do you know what a Rottweiler is? Do you know the word Rottweiler? Have you ever heard of it before? Okay, can you make a guess of what you think it is? Based on our story here, what do you think a Rottweiler is?
It's like a dog.
Okay, that's a good guess. What do you think the word vanity means? Have you ever heard of a vanity before? It's something you probably have at your house. You just call it something different. Okay?
Like a vase.
Like a vase? Put that down. You know what the root word of vanity is? Okay, we'll talk about it. Alright, what about a shoot? A shoot. Have you ever heard of a shoot? What do you think it means? If you had to guess, what do you think it would mean? No, girls, just throw something out there. What do you think it means? If you hear the word shoot,
It's like you shoot at something.
like a gun?
Sounds like that.
Okay. You may have heard this next word in one of our other stories. Do you know what frolic means? What do you think it means? If you frolic, what do you think that means? Stop playing, Carla. I need you to come up with something. Even if you're guessing. So we can check and see if we got it right. What do you think frolic means?
Like a frog.
Frog? Alright, I know you know the next one. What does a snack mean?
You're eating something.
Eating what? Something? Something big or something small? Which one?
Eating something small.
Is it a whole meal? Alright, what about a faucet? Do you know what a faucet is?
It's like a pie.
A pie? What else? What happens to this pie? Your faucet. What happens to your faucet? What can you do with a faucet?
It's like you can turn on the water.
Alright, what does scrub mean?
Like you're scrubbing. Like you're scrubbing.
What's another word for scrubbing though? You're,
Washing.
I like that. I try not to use the word in the definition. Does that make sense? Now, when you wash something and you're scrubbing it, are you doing it easy or hard? You're having to do it hard. You're having to put some elbow grease in it, right? Alright, so remember, as we go through the story, if you see a who, a what, a where, a why, or when, or how, or you think you see one of these words, let's stop and talk about it, okay? All right, good dog, Carl. It's a good book for today on our 100th day, right? All right, so what would these be?
A baby and a dog.
Yeah, but according to our W chart, what would they be?
A dog and a baby.
Yeah, are they a who, what, where?
Who?
They're the who, good. Look after the baby, Carl. I'll be back shortly. So I'm gonna put her to get here for the who. Who do we have in this picture?
The mom, the baby, and the dog.
So those are our main characters, yes. Y'all are gonna love this. So would this page be a who, what, where, why, when, or how?
How? Where?
So we know how he's getting off the
Baby room.
mhm. What do you think's gonna happen in this story?
He's gonna ride the dog.
He's gonna ride it. What do you think's gonna happen through the story?
The baby is gonna make a big mess.
Oh, so what is our where? Do we have a where so far?
In the house.
In the house. Good. So I'm gonna put a one to the where. So Caroline, you were definitely right about the writing.
He's messing up the baby.
When do you think this is taking place?
In the morning.
How do you know it's in the morning?
The window can show it's in the morning.
Okay. Does it have to be morning though? When else could it be?
It could be in the afternoon.
Could it be at night?
No.
Because then it would be dark, right? Now what's going on?
The baby's trying to put makeup on, but he don't know.
So would this be a who, what, where, why, when?
Why?
Why do you say why?
Because why is he putting on makeup?
So that's what you want to know, right? Is it telling you why though? It's just showing you what is happening. So what is the baby doing? Trying to put on makeup.
But he doesn't
And this
know.
looks like teapots and doilies. You know what a doily is? It's this fancy material that people used to put on the tables. See how fancy it is? It's got like some lace and stuff.
He's a table.
Usually it's in grandma's houses, old houses. I don't know. Do you have one of these at your house, a little door for laundry? Okay, so this is a laundry chute because you throw the clothes in and it shoots it downstairs to the laundry room. So what's gonna happen to that baby?
He's gonna fall.
He's gonna fall through the chute. What do you think?
The dog is trying to stop him.
Yes, so we know why the dog is running down the stairs because the baby's going through the laundry, what is it called?
Laundry chute.
Laundry chute. So did we get laundry chute correct? Is it shooting a gun? No, so it's a pathway for laundry. Okay. Oh, did we get Rottweiler correct? A Rottweiler is the type of dog. So we did get that one right. And let's go back to this. Do you see this dresser here with the mirror? That's called a vanity. Do you have one of those in your room?
My cousin does.
So does your parents have a dresser with a mirror on it? It's attached to it? And it's a
I do.
vanity because a mirror, looking in a mirror could be that you're vain. Someone who's vain is always looking in the mirror after themselves. So.
I can't get that right.
lot of women put their makeup and stuff on their vanity.
My cousin. I don't have one of those.
Put your feet down. So that they can see when they put on their makeup, right? Good. Alright, so we got our laundry chute. The dog's running downstairs to catch the baby, and look where the baby's going. Yeah, now that's the laundry chute. It holds all the laundry until the parents are ready to do it.
The baby's just like,
Mhm.
and the dog just goes down and just.
Now what?
The dog is trying to get the baby out of the fishing tank.
So who's the one getting in all the trouble?
The baby.
The baby, and the
Not
dog's
the
like,
dog.
oh.
The dog is just like, come on, let's go.
Mhm. So what is the problem so far?
The baby is getting in trouble.
And the dog is trying to be responsible.
Because
Take
the
care of the
mom
baby?
said to.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now what's the dog doing? I'll put a sticky on here for what is the dog doing?
And the dog is trying to get the baby back.
What is the dog turning on? You know what that is?
TV!
I don't think it's a TV. We might not have these in
Radio.
our house anymore. Yes, it's a big fancy radio. So now they're dancing. Yes.
The dog is funny.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Alright, now what are they about to open? The fridge. So now they're gonna get themselves a snack. And we did get that one right. Frolic could mean dancing around. So that must be what they're doing. You could also frolic by skipping. Some of you frolic down the hallway by skipping down the hallway. So now they're gonna get them a snack. What kind of snack are they about to eat?
Like some bread,
Mm-hmm.
butter,
And butter
bread and butter,
and some grapes and some
sugar, milk,
mhm.
and flour or sugar. Flour or sugar. I think Grandma has one, but it's flour or. And now
Look at the baby's face.
the dog,
Now what do they have to do?
they had to go back upstairs and put the baby in the bed.
In the bed? Look at the baby's face though. Yeah, but what's on the baby's face?
Jam or
Jam from all the food. Babies make big messes, don't they? Look down the baby's leg. It's got food all over it.
the mom's gonna forget
Mm-hmm. So now the dog has to turn on the or the, what word did we talk about?
faucet.
Yeah, he has to turn on the faucet and give that baby a
Back. Scrub.
scrub. Good. And we'll give us a check mark for that. So there's the dog, drying the baby, cleaning up the groceries, licking up the milk, putting the baby back to bed, putting up the powder, making the bed.
The dog is
Who do you think the dog's looking for out the window?
the mom and dad.
Mhm.
No, it's the mom.
Look at the dog. Good dog, Carl. Now, do you think this is a fiction story or a non-fiction story? Could this really happen? No.
Or if the dog is really trained.
Like really, really trained, maybe? I don't think it would really happen though. Alright, so how did Carl solve his problem?
By saving the baby when it fell down the pathway for laundry.
The chute, laundry chute.
Yeah.
What else did the dog have to do?
He had to clean up the mess that they did on the freezer.
What about for lunch?
The mess. on the floor.
Yeah, but how did he get the baby lunch?
He got it down for the baby because the baby can't reach.
And then at the end, he put the baby down for a
Nap.
Good. All right. So we got our vocabulary. Now let's talk about our summary. And this word made you a little summary stem that we can use. So I have blank and the blank have blank when blank. Okay, so the first things I want to do are the characters. Who are the main characters of the story?
Mom and the baby.
Was the mom in the whole story though?
No, the dog and the baby.
Alright, so what was the dog's name?
Carl.
Carl. Alright, so on your paper, I want you to fill in the stem with Carl and the baby. We don't know the baby's name, do we? No. Alright, so start with Carl and the baby. We know that all sentences begin with a capital letter. They have a subject and a predicate and end with a period. Okay. So Carl and the baby. Okay, so Carl and the baby have, what do they have or do while the mom is out?
Make a mess.
What do you call it when they play together, they eat together?
Having fun.
Okay, what's another, do you know another word for having fun? Have a relationship.
Enjoy.
What could you call it if you and your friend spent the day together? Having fun playing at your house and then eating and all that stuff. What would you call it?
A party.
A party?
A little party.
What about an adventure?
Yeah.
What's that? Adventure. I'm gonna fill it in while you fill it. An adventure when do they have their adventure?
When the mom gets out of the house.
Mom.
Period when the mom leaves.
Alright, so the last thing I want you to write on your paper is I want you to compare and contrast. That means tell me what's the same and what's different if you had a dog compared to this dog. Do you girls have a dog?
I have two. I have two.
Okay, so I want you to tell me what's the same about this dog and your dog, and then tell me what's different.
Nothing is the same.
Well, it's still a dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could say they still have fur. This dog loves his owner. Does your dog love you?
Of course, he looks me in my
Okay.
everything.
Okay, maybe your dog isn't as big,
No.
or
No.
maybe your dog isn't as, what would it take for this dog to be able to do all this?
I love the train.
Yes, yes. And training means the dog is what?
Learning how to do something. Smart.
And learning and smart, very good. So I want you to tell me how your dog is the same and how your dog is different than this dog. Let's use our sentence rules. Make sure you have your capital letter and your punctuation. How are they the same and different? You can throw in some of our vocabulary if you want.
Oh, I don't have enough space. What does it mean by that?
Yes, you can use the back. can you erase your period? Look at this word. Can you erase your period and add because, and tell me what makes your dog different? Okay. I do like how you said how they were the same. Okay. Okay, and read yours.
My dog is the same because my dog is happy. My dog is different from Carl because my dog can't do what Carl does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 6%.
Alright, you ready to read to me?
My dog is big and smart. My dog is not as like the dog in the story because he is not as smart as Carl.
Very good, very good. Alright, so we read Good Day by Carl, and we worked on our inferencing. Do you remember what inferencing means? Inferencing means to use the clues from the story to make assumptions or to figure out something about the story, even though it doesn't actually tell you that. So we knew that Carl was a good dog because why? Why was Carl a good dog in this part of the story?
Because he saved the baby from falling in the laundry.
Yeah, the laundry
pot.
chute.
Yeah.
Laundry chute, yeah. We knew because he was concerned and he ran downstairs. And he was concerned when the baby was what?
Swimming
Swimming and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Did he just leave the baby by himself? No, he played with the baby, fed the baby a lot. Then took the baby and gave it a bath, and then put the baby to wow, he cleaned up all those things, right? So that made Carl a very good dog, even though he was a big dog. And probably a slobbery dog, do you think? All right, so for our last thing, let's review our suffixes. Remember, suffixes go at the end of a word, of a root word, to create a derivative. So a root word plus a suffix is called a derivative. All right, so we have suffix S that means more than one. We have suffix ness that means like that certain way. We have suffix less, which means
less. You don't have it.
less something or you're without it. Suffix ing means it's happening right
Now.
Suffix
Full.
means you're full of that. So if you're full of love. Alright. What's the 3 ways you can say ed at the end of a word? D and ed. And ed at the end of a word or d or t means more. Sorry, means it happened in the past. Very good. Alright, then we have suffix that means more of that, or that you do that thing. Like if you're a teacher, you teach. Alright, let's do one more review. Let's do our final stable syllable review. Can you tell me how you would read these final stable syllables? Bold, dole, pull, toll. Very good.
That was quick. There, I thought it was gonna be like long. So it was just like 4. I just moved, but
Okay, you gotta do 2 more minutes. So, 2 more minutes.
it's not that. Well, 2's not that long.
Alright, let's go through our instant words. You tell me. Go along. First.
Water. Bin. Call. Food. Oil. Wind.
Now.
Find. Fine. Fan.
Fan. Very good. Alright, let's do this game. You wanna do this game? No, you don't need yours. Y'all can come to my table and do it. Alright, so we're gonna play the M and N game. I'm gonna give you 3 random letters, you 3 random letters, and this is gonna be our bone graveyard. So do either of you have what goes before or after these letters? And we'll give you a strip. To help you. Do you have what goes before or after it? Coraline? Alright, get something out of the graveyard. Alright. Lillian? What do you got some letters? Alright. Lillian, do you have anything that goes? Alright. Lily? Get something out of the graveyard. Okay. Good. Your turn. Okay. Go ahead. Does that go next? You don't know. Okay. Does that go before K? Okay, Ellie. You got two things. You could go on either side, sister. No, that's not next. What comes before K? Mhm. What comes after S? Mhm. Okay. What comes before J? Mhm. You got it, baby? What comes before I and what comes after T? You do. What comes after T, Carla? Very good. Mhm. What comes before H? What comes after U? Alright, you gotta get something from the graveyard then. Alright. Alright, yeah. What comes before G? Mhm. Mhm. What comes after U? What comes after U or before F? Mhm. What comes before F? What comes before E and after B? Mhm. Good job. What about before E? No? Is that a D? Then you can get something on the grave. Alright, Lily. Lillian won this game. That's the way I see you. Very good. Alright, y'all come coming back in then.
Only if it's upside.